Oh, welcome back to part 2. Deck's pretty much the same. I've just put in Might of the Old Ways at the expense of Voldaren Stinger. I don't think a 1/1 creature is going to get much done. That's just my reasoning, and it's quite mana intensive if you want to make it effective. I think I'll get more done with the might, and there's a good chance I can draw a card with it. I think this is a good deck for Coven. Yeah, especially with Timberland Guide. Yeah. Let's see how I do with this one. So it's just basically a big creature deck. And we've got a couple of things which give us extra mana. I don't know if it's enough. I'm running the usual 17 land. I was thinking maybe I need 18 land for this kind of deck. We'll see how we get on. Okay, 2-lander, only 2 red cards. It's a mulligan. Another 2-lander. It's even worse. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking 18 land is the way to go. Right. Our only kind of defense really is Silver Bolt. Maybe we'll get a 3rd land and we can kill something. And that buys us enough time to get another land so we can... Okay, let's roll the dice on this. I don't want to go down to 5. I think Dryad's Revival goes back. Okay. After this, I think we're putting that 18th land in. Great, drew a green card. So he's got a 1 and a 2, but they've both got 0 power. Oh well, a 3rd land, so we can actually activate our Silver Bolt next turn. Now, let's see, has he got sacrifice effects? Okay. Oh, it's got Ward 1, that's annoying. So, that will get countered, won't it? Yeah. But we did draw another land, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, let's resolve that. It's just gone to night time. Whenever that changes, you look at the top 4 cards. Get over creature card mana value 3 or less. Well, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Bit of card advantage. We've got the Ecstatic Awakener. Oh god, right. And you can play it and then sacrifice something. And then it becomes a 4/4. Oh, he's got a Bat Whisperer. Okay, sure. Fine. Things are not looking great. I think we just have to use our mana and blow up a Bat Whisperer. We've drawn a 5th mountain. We can cast this guy now. So he's is it? Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, so he's a 4/5. So he's got all the combos really, hasn't he? And he can tap creatures, so he's good. He does cost 2 mana, I suppose. So yeah, he's gonna play all his creatures out first. He can cast all of his stuff, and he's got loads. And that's got double strike, great. Couldn't be happier. So this is a opportunity to trade off because this guy's just going to get tapped every turn. This guy's going to get him card advantage. I think we just have to do it. And boom. Can't do anything. So it's looking like Beggar gets sacrificed. That becomes a 4/4, and that disturbs and becomes a 4/4. So it's not looking great. And I've got no creatures out. I've got 4 things in hand I can't cast. There we go, forest. Where was it? It was the 12th card down. It's not the first forest. There are 7 more forests in here. Okay. Dawnhart Rejuvenator gives us 3 life and more mana. Potentially we could cast 2 green things next turn. I think that might make a lot of sense. And we gain some life as well. Yeah. Yeah. He gets double strike, very nice. So that's quite a lot of damage. 8 damage. Actually drawn 1 more land than him. It's just great. Alright, that's yeah, gonna get bigger. Fantastic. So Broodweave is pretty big. That guy is oh, yeah. I think I might play the Bounding Wolf at instant speed, to be honest. Yeah. Just remember that guy gets... Okay, right, we'll play a Bounding Wolf in response. Yeah. I mean, this just looks like an absolute nut draw. Okay, he started with 2/0 power creatures, but he hasn't even used Beloved Beggar at all. Which one's got double strike? Okay. Good game. Wonder if you're supposed to double mulligan there. Probably, but I don't think I would have beaten that draw with 5 cards somehow. Right, I talked about it. I'm going to go to 18 land. So, we're going 9 forests. We're taking something out. Keep the top end, I think. Pretty good card. Famished Foragers. Ardent Elementalist. Do we need that? Dryad's Revival. If that's our card advantage late game. Festival Crasher. I mean, it's good with our giant growth and things like that. I'm just thinking it might be the weakest card. I think, on balance, we don't need Ardent Elementalist in this deck. We'll just drop that one. And, click done. Right. If we had some good removal cards in it, then maybe, but we're only bringing back things like, you know, the giant growths, which is not so good if your opponent knows you've got them. So this is a much better hand. We have green and red mana. We have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a couple of 2-drops. Got our trusty Silver Bolt again. That should be a 4-drop with any luck. Oh, that's a nice card. So you get a Plains, you get a 3/3 lifelink later, which is pretty amazing. Let's get Lambholt Harrier, I think. So he gets lifelink. That's really good. We drew a land. That's pretty huge. We could pop Ritual Guardian. We could save this for something dangerous that's flying, I think. And we'll just keep putting creatures out. Now you could put out a 2-power creature and that will get a lifelink. Right, so he's had a really fast start. So turn 4, 2 creatures. Lambholt Harrier, I think, trades off here. I am on the defensive. And that gets, of course, right, yeah. Gets to 2-2, very nice. But that's the fast start, that's 2 what was it? Well, it's a 2-drop and a 3-drop. Then a 1 and a 2-drop. My question is, can we defend Arlinn the Pack's Hope? And I think we can. I think she can defend herself with 2 wolves quite effectively. And very excitingly, we've got 5 land, so we can actually play some other big creatures. I think we feel fairly safe. It's because I don't think he'll be able to transform the farmhand yet. And yeah, he's got another land in his hand as well. Another 2-drop. Okay. So we might... Oh, Ritual of Oblivion. Okay, fair enough. Very nice. Nice sacrifice kind of themed deck he's got. Now, do we pop the Unruly Mob before it gets to 4-4? That's going to get to 4-4 anyway, but he has to sacrifice a creature to do that. I say we Silver Bolt the Unruly Mob now. And we'll play a Mountain, and I think we'll just attack with everything. It is Knight. Another Novice Occultist. Then you can sack it and get a 4-4. Very nice. And draw a card. Very nice sacrifice deck. So... that's actually very sweet. We've hit 6 mana, so we can actually double spell this turn. And it's Night. Which would turn it into daytime, which would be maybe a blunder. Yeah, we'll let him have first strike. Oh, he's got Silver Bolt to kill it. Fair enough. That's got lifelink. That can be transformed as well. Instant speed, I guess. Okay, my turn. Felt like he cast 2 spells, so it's going to daytime. I could cast 2 spells, or I could cast 0 spells. I'm going to cast 2 spells, I think. Empty my hand. Alright, no attacks. I guess Rite of Oblivion, maybe sack a Guardian to take out my cavalry would make sense. Yep. There we go. Fair enough. So I think we just attack with a Pestilent Wolf. Wait, yes, we attack with the Pestilent Wolf. I don't cast anything. That's impressive removal he's had. Silverbolt. Of course, yeah, two Rite of Oblivion things. Okay, so he's just doing an expensive Orcrut Behemoth, his big creature. Fair enough. See if he's got removal for my Death Touch guy. It is Knight. Yeah, so that big creature got hit with the Silver Bolt. This is 3/3. Okay. Menace, of course. Okay. Two blockers. And I'll try and give him Death Touch. Okay, and we're just going to draw all of our land. That's fine. Oh yeah, nice sort of 2 for 1, but I guess we traded one of Arlinn's wolves. That's got Candle Trapped, okay, so it won't deal any damage, it's just a... okay, that did something, and that's exiled, sure. So that's another removal card, and I've drawn 9 land against 8. Okay, but he's had 2 card draw, guys, the 2 novice occultists. So yeah, I'm just getting destroyed there. So let's look at Rotten Reunion. So you can exile from a graveyard. Right. Interesting that that's sort of main deckable. And what happened to Arlinn? Oh, Arlinn got hit with Rite of Oblivion. So that was a very effective Rite of Oblivion. Oh god, Festival Crasher. Sure, why not? Guess we'll try and trade off for a Seasoned Cathar. So that just draws a card. Yeah, no blocks. Oh my goodness. It can't be that bad, can it? It's because we've drawn a lot of cards. 11. Still, 11 in 19. It's not great. It's over 50%. I mean, he's drawn 9 in 25. Right, I think that might be why he's winning. Okay. Sweet. Does a flash spell count as an instant? Because that would be really cool. Okay, he's got 2 cards. He could have an instant removal spell. So if we're playing safe, I think we block with everything. It just means he can kill both the wolves. But if he's got instant removal, he'll kill the bounding wolf, and I won't kill the demon anyway. So I think we go Festival Crasher, Wolf. And this way he can only kill one of them, right? Ordinarily. Oh my god. Okay, 12 land in 21. Sure. Why not? Why not? Alright. Okay. Sure. Get that. That's another silver bolt. Nice. Takes out that guy. So I'm in trouble. Okay. So the upshot is I have to block there. So he's had 2 silver bolts. Rite of Oblivion. Candle Trap. He's got a decent amount of card draw in his deck as well. Yes, we just need a blocker for the Cathar because these are gone now. But I'm sure we'll draw a land because that's what my deck seems to like to do. Okay, it's a chump blocker. Okay, past the blockers. And there's the land. Okay. Just to recap, that is 13 land in 23 cards. It's well over 50%. Okay. But it's my fault I put that extra land in, you see. It's all my fault. So I think we're going for the 0-6 for the first 2 drafts, it looks like. Let's go for it. I'm not taking that land out. Must be nice to have removal. Okay, that's a lot of forests I'm seeing. I've got a 2-drop and a 4-drop. So it's playable. We just hope that we get a mountain at some point. It's a silver bolt again. Hello. Okay, forest number 5. Sure. That's over half our forests already. This deck is just full of mountains, isn't it? It's got, it's still got 9 mountains in it. Let's play this guy. 2/2. Oh, I mean, assuming that the Rejuvenator doesn't immediately get killed, that can make red mana for me, which is a pretty good thing. Yeah, you see, these players in gold, they all have card draw. Suspicious Stowaway. Okay, this is a rare. Can't be blocked. Draw and discard. Okay. Becomes a 2/1 at night. It just draws. So that's a huge problem for my deck because I think I only have 1 removal card. I've tried to block things usually. So let's attack. Do that. Enter. Right, I couldn't cast anything. I should have cast Might of the Old Ways. That's, yeah, okay, maybe that was a blunder. Now I take, he draws a full card. Yeah. Never mind. Without having to discard anything. Whoops. Yep. Okay, my turn. Interestingly, okay, we could kill that with Might of the Old Ways. I'm going to play the Dawnhart Rejuvenator though, because we need to get some life points. And play Arlinn next turn. He's probably won him the game already, I would guess. We're going to see a flood of cards coming into play. That's all the land he's ever going to need. Okay, here we go. Arlinn. It's going to get counterspelled probably. Never mind. I don't care anymore. We should have gone for the attack first and Might of the Old Ways. Okay, guess she didn't. Oh, right. This is the Nightbound version. Pretty sweet. Okay, so she can give me lots of mana and I can make a Broodweaver, which is quite cool. Didn't think about the night version at all. could just do a bit of beatdown. Kind of seems good. That whole having haste thing is quite important. Oh yeah, fuck. Oh, indestructible. Thank goodness for that. I forgot about the silver bolt. Completely forgot. Let's see. It's night. We don't need to do anything else. Okay. 3 damage to that. Fantastic. Oh, I'm not gonna... Am I gonna draw... I did draw a card. Wow. Because it took his power up to 4, and that's when it checked. Very interesting. Oh, I ended up casting 2 and taking it back to day, which is important for the suspicious stowaway, of course. So it's not so brutally powerful. Not sure if the wolves are better than the +1/+1 flash creatures. Because I'll have 6 mana available. We could do Broodweaver and Lambholt Harrier, which is quite cool. So he's done his card draw thing again. He's just getting through his deck. It's pretty amazing. 21 cards left. He's drawn 6 more cards than me. Yeah, that'll happen.
This old dog knows all your tricks.
That will happen. So we are going to do a +1.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
And we're just going to attack with a Timberland guide, I think. Okay. Let's trade it off. It's fine. Okay. Now this thing works until my next turn. Okay, cool. You might counterspell my stuff, but that's okay. So we will play a Lambholt Harrier. Then we'll still have 4 mana up. Of course, yeah. That's annoying. Unblockable. Not much I can do about that. I'm going to pass. This effect will stay in play, right? Yeah.
Now the wilds are threatened.
Oh, wait. Soulgride Griff. I'll play my Broodweaver. So I think we crank things up a bit. We'll go for Candlelit Cavalry. Instead, yeah, no, we could stop that blocking and swing in. But I think, no, we've got to crank things up. Right, no attacks. In fact, if we cast 2 spells, we can go back to daytime to restrict the effect of the werewolf. Permanent Sage. Locked in the cemetery, okay. Yes, that's sure. Okay, shame. Yeah, that is a shame. So that's our source of red mana. Fuck. Well, yeah, we'll cast a Bounding Wolf. Oh, what? Control Z. Control Z. Control. Right. Can I not undo that? Obviously, I wanted to spend mana from that guy. I could have sworn it's Control Z to, like, take something back. Ah, no, never mind. Forget it. Doesn't matter. We're going to top deck a mountain because there's 15 cards, no mountain. There are 9 mountains in those 25 cards. No, we're just going to draw a red card instead. My deck hates me. Right, we can't really attack with anything, so we'll just... no attacks. Okay, fine. I think I naively thought, you know, 4 green, 4 forests in my opening hand would be good. So I could cast a 2-drop on a 4-drop. So I've got the Rejuvenator to fix my mana. My only hope is that he is going to run out of cards. He's going to overdo it with all of his card draw. Discarding a Component Collector. Now, what is that? Okay, it makes a 1-1, sure. Mountain. Okay, it was 17 cards down, the first mountain. Just the 17 cards down. Okay. It's fine. Right, we are at daytime. If I cast 2 spells, such as a Brimstone Vandal, and a Spellrune Painter, should go to night time. Still can't attack. It does make the stowaway. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Oh god. Okay. We got the value out of our spider, I suppose. Never mind. It was going to be 4 toughness anyway. Man, all these people with the removal. Okay, that is a... Remember, that can be a 3/3 lifelinker. Soulguy Griff is staying back. Okay, we've got to just have a little scan of these abilities, just some 100% sure, and then Bounding Wolf should block here. Should someone else block at the same time? If he's got a special ability, so be it. Right. Another one. Great. Okay, he's down to 12 cards. Silver Bolt. I actually drew my removal. Oh, and it can get this thing. Ha! This could be big. It's just the Soul Guide Griff is a problem now. He's got rid of my big thing. I've got 7 mana available, so not enough to activate Silver Bolt and play a Dreadknight. He just sort of needs to attack with a Soul Guide Griff. I guess we can't kill the Soul Guide Griff, so we want to do 2 things. Let's do... Do we want to do 2 things? It's a good point, because maybe we don't want to do 2 things. Okay. 6 mana, that costs 4, that costs 3. Okay, I think, on balance, kill the stowaway now. Oh gosh, this thing gets him a lot of card draw as well. Stolen Vitality, you say? 6, 7. So actually, we can. We can double spell. I'm thinking. It's got too many ways to kind of beat my Brimstone Vandal, but I'm going to attack with the Vandal. See if he blocks. Yeah, the 1/4 kind of tapping things can be really annoying. Yeah, that might have been a good one to attack with as well, to be honest. And let's play Mounted Dreadknight. Right. He didn't lose life. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Right, today you got to cast no spells to change it as well. Yeah. Okay, no blocks. Would have been better to hold the Stolen Vitality for that on defense. Resolve it. Okay, 9 cards left. Cool. It's got to night time. Right, so this guy's pretty cool. It can boost all of my creatures up. So I don't think we attack with the Harrier. Attack like that. Okay, sure. And we'll end the turn there. Potentially. So that's 5 mana. Ugh, yuck. Okay, that boosts him to 4/5. Ugh. Oh god. Okay, no blocks. Right, my turn. Resolve. How many cards has he got left? 7. Okay, sure. Anyway, 5, 6, 7. So just thinking, we've got almost all land left. We can actually make 2 of his creatures unable to block. It's gone back to daytime again. We're not going to cast any spells, so it's going to go to nighttime next turn. So, how smart is tapping out though? He's going to swing in the air for 6 anyway. We need something back to block the Dawn Guard. Okay, well let's set. Oh, okay. The Dawn Guard has got ward, so we can only like do one. Auto pay it. Okay, that can't block. Great. Sure. It's Coven. Let's see what we can do. 2, 3. Keep that back to block. Okay, 2 attackers. There we go. Yeah, he's just drawn 14 more cards than me this game. Okay, next damage. Yep. Got that transforms, to be honest. It just gives him the life points he needs to race. But he's got a handful of blockers he can just throw out. There's no way I'm getting through his defenses. Yeah, sure. Right, do we block now? I'm gonna say yes. Well, no. It's only 6 damage. Maybe we need this on the attack. No, we're not getting through. There's no way that we're getting through. I'll block this now. Oh yeah, I'm thinking back to the Stolen Vitality. Could have taken that out earlier, and then he might have might have bought us enough time that he actually runs out of cards. But I think he's holding back. Because he's got all these flying things now. I think he'd have had some other flyer that would have. You may reveal. Look at the top 4 cards. Does he have to? Does he have to do that? So it's day. Okay, sure. So we will do nothing and see if he decks. It's a long shot. It's completely up to him, isn't it? No, you have to draw a card from that. What does the Dawn Guard? You look at the top 4. Yeah, so yeah, it goes down to 0 cards. Sure, why not play Teferi as well? Perfect. Oh, I think we did. I think we got Arlinn this game, and it got killed, didn't it? By his unblockable guy. Sure.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
Sure. Well, we can block something. Let's do that. What's the biggest thing we can block? The 3/3. Okay, good game. Alright, another 0/3. Good start. 0/6. The difference today, my opponents had removal spells and card draw. And definitely in that last one, loads of card draw. If we look at my deck and count the removal spells, I have a Silver Bolt, and that's it. Even though I'm playing red, I didn't get any red nukes. I got a couple of these boost spells, so those can sort of work as removal, but in that last one, their first creature is an unblockable creature, then you're kind of stuck. But we did Silver Bolt it eventually, but not after it had done all the damage. Got to say, our land draws were not great in those 3 games. Yeah, first one mana screwed, but to be fair, I was only playing 17 land. Then I went up to 18 land. I think game 2 I had the right lands. Game 1 I just drew red lands. I think eventually I got a forest, and then of course it was 17 land down that I got my first mountain in that game. But I did have my other source of red, the Rejuvenator, so that was it kind of worked. But I'm now thinking about the land fixing card. I passed over the Moon Key. Maybe that would have helped. We did leave out a removal spell. We had a Plummet, which could have helped in the last game actually, but it always seems risky playing something like that that's conditional. And we had black as well that we could have played, the Diagraph Rebirth, and a couple of sources of flying might have been pretty huge. But I think at the end of the day, it didn't have much card draw either. There was... So, well, Dryad's Revival gives me card advantage. That's my flashback card. Unnatural Moonrise, that can draw me cards. I never drew it, of course. And we did draw a card off Might of the Old Ways with Coven, and we learnt something. So I had a couple of 2 toughness, 2 power, and 4 power. Or was it? No, 5 power, something like that. It checks for Coven after the stats get added. So it let me draw a card. So that was pretty cool. Right, so I think I'll save this deck for posterity and claim the prize. Hope for maybe slightly better luck next time. We are at a bit of a disadvantage choosing to just rare draft. I don't know how bad that's affecting the drafts. I can go back and look and see what I'm missing out on. Maybe that's where all the removal cards are in the first 2 packs, because I've been it's consistently getting 2 rares first 2 picks. And that adds up to 6 cards. That could be 6 removal cards. But oh yeah, the one that's right. The red card. There was the had the option of going for immolation. In the first, there are 2 immolations in the first few packs, and I went for some decent-looking creatures instead. So immolation could have done something. Well, could have taken out one of the smaller flyers, or the unblockable guy. So yeah, probably does make a bit of a difference. Anyway, I think that is the end of the video, and I'm definitely going to keep going and try 3 more of these drafts, Midnight Hunt drafts. Alright, thanks for watching.